Welcome back to Banished Souls. This is your captain, Cryptic Gaming. I hope you've been having a wonderful week so far. So we are going to revisit the Sambuck, guys. I believe we got a winning build here. This thing works great in the PvE arenas when you're dealing with those big world bosses. So on the bow and both sides, we are currently going to be using the Zama 3s. We're going to be using the Leopold 3 for our mortar. As you can see, we have the armor on. This is the Wailing Ward. Now, the difference between it and the Wrathful Ward is more of an offensive type shield. But if you're going to be taking on La Peste, you're going to want to make sure that you have the Wailing Ward as well. Now, you can do it without it. We have done it without it, but it's just going to help you survive a little bit longer in that. Then, of course, we have our gear. Looks like I could take off this Vat of Volatile. It is for structures, 15%. So I think we'll just rebolster that to something for the mortar or the bombards, or we might put a powder keg or something in here just to help make our shots a little more powerful off the side of the ship. So I know we've got one in here somewhere. Let's see if we can locate that real quick. We're going to go over some of the stats of this ship, and then I'm going to show you the effects that it's saying, because it's hard to piece exactly what it's talking about unless you actually see that effect, so you have a pretty good idea. But if you're just out farming SP or Infamy, you can get 50 points per ship. That is going to be your large DMC ships, or it's going to be your privateers, or it can even be those little bitty rafts that you see over there in St. Anne Red Isle area. And that's one of the areas I think I'm going to show some of this effect here. Okay, so we're going to go over here, bring up this ship's status here. And if you look over here, we have this DPS Scorched. It's a quick 5,000 burning damage when you apply a blaze effect. So if you set a blaze on the ship, he's going to send out a ring, a big blast wave that's going to do 5,000 damage, and it will decimate or at least set everything around it on fire. It comes in very handy when you're dealing with La Peste and you have to deal with those little rafts that are on fire crashing into you. If you can get a blaze effect on him, which is not hard using the Zama 3s, it's going to make this thing way easier. You're not going to have to deal with those rafts. So again, we're just showing you the loadout we have there. If you need to, you can pause the screen. Up to you how you want to build your ship. This is what's working for me so far. Okay, so we are over here. We're going to hit these DMCs. And you're going to notice as you get higher weapons, most of the ships you come across will look like they have half health. That is because your weapons are so powerful. So that blast effect there, we're going to see what that looks like. Going against other ships in the area, we did half damage to him with the blaze effect. So let's go down here. It's going to be the same amount of infamy or SP. For those who are wondering what that is, that's the smuggler points. You're going to earn that. So when we hit this guy, we did not set him ablaze. That's fine. Take him out. Okay. No, these guys are close enough. Let's see if we can see 1, 2, 3 chain reaction. And that's the way to work on any type of ship that you do. If you cause it to actually explode, it'll set it ablaze, and it's going to continue to chime out and just do a really long effect. So here we're doing a battle against La Peste. I ended up, remember, to start streaming here, or to start recording rather, and we're just stay up close. If you can pin him against the side of your hull, or even find an island to smash him up against, usually two of us will get over in the corner. We're currently playing with some guys I'm not played with. These are just some game players, so very uncoordinated, but we do manage to get the win out of it, obviously. So I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps. But yes, the Sambuck is an amazing ship for this exact type of battle. But you have to get up in battle. Yeah, so I mean, you can see this thing is just a beast of a ship to take down. Obviously, it's because it's the boss. But this was our 10th go of it here, which was really nice just to get those 10 chests out of the way. If you're wondering what that is, if you have to open up Lepest lockers, you have to get a box after you destroy him. You'll get a little chest. And what you don't want to do is get pinned up underneath his bow, because he will plow right through you like it's nothing. And if you can see, we've actually been destroying a lot of the effects of his armor. He usually has that Wrathful Ward on there. You can see a little bit of the green down at the bottom. It's not as effective, the damage that he's taking, but remember, it has a little bit of a recharge on it. So as long as you're getting close and not hitting him, you should be okay. You can push up against him and hold him and it doesn't activate it. But if you do any actual damage to his hull, it's going to activate that cloud just like that. And we're just popping mortars in there as well. One of the great things about this effect, I'm hoping we were able to catch it here on the video, guys, is when you hit him and you cause a blaze like we did, and it sends out that pulse, if he has those little rafts out, it is going to destroy all of them. Something else you can do when the rafts are close to him, shoot the rafts, and it's going to cause more damage when it explodes next to him. So some little pointers for you if you're having problems taking down this boss. As you can see, we've got a couple brigantines over here with us today. And even with the whole issues that come with the Sambuck, I mean, we are hanging in there a lot better than they are, mainly because we have that armor that's going to give a 50% negation to that poison. So we're just working on him. I wish we had something that would heal health in battle. Of course we don't, but that would be a great piece of furniture if they ever come with it. So if you're wondering where to get the Welling Ward, you are going to open that up in the Smuggler's Pass, guys. It is an item that you're going to earn level 20, so you need to make sure that you are in the correct line of your Smuggler's mission. So there's that, and then there's a piece of furniture that's going to allow you to see the weak spots on these other ships as well. So when you do your 10th time, make sure you pick up the map, because it is a rare, old, faded out map, and I don't know what kind of stuff it's going to have, but it's definitely a purple variety. For those who don't know, that is a very rare. So we need to make sure we keep that map and figure out exactly where it goes. And we post it up in Discord. Usually these guys are pretty good about letting you know where things go, because some of us are battle ready. The other ones are actually out farming out the treasure maps and stuff, the 30 treasure maps. So they're kind of getting used to what those maps look like for certain areas. And some of them I'm familiar with, but because I don't do a lot of treasure hunting, it can be hard to find it. But I appreciate you watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we will see you later.